Well, that's just prime.
The game has changed, son of Flynn.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Friday Night Frenzy, where 2100 Samurai number 4 is canon, Wonder Bat sucks, Lois is always lame, and the topics, they're more like a set of guidelines. Let's bring in the usual members of this DK crew. We have the man who is in league with comics. We have Jared from Comics League.
That was the best intro you've ever done for this show. Wow.
I'm feeling the manic. The manic's starting to come in just at the right moment. And speaking of manic energy, we have the man who will always fight for what's right. We have Chris. How you doing, buddy?
So,
Gotta love that manic energy. So,
Heck yeah.
Shout out to our commenters. We had Baby Krogan here, who was definitely here early, and I love you, lady. You are awesome. And then we also have Mr. X is shouting here. So yes. So this week we are launching 200 Samurai. Follow the friend. That will be happening here in about a half an hour. Want to give everybody a chance to kind of come all in, have some fun. So Chris, how are you doing today, buddy?
well, I'm Samurai Nisen Hyoku.
Nori? So Jared, how are you doing? I have a question for you. Is Lois still lame?
Oh, yeah, she'll always be lame. There's a rumor, though, that DC is going to kill off Steve Trevor. So if so, Tom King will get a rare thumbs up from me.
Well then,
Nani?
what? Oh, I'm sorry. We're just making like random Japanese noises.
No, I said Nissan Hyaku, which is 2100.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you, sir. We're getting a little bit of culture in here. So
Remember, I'm the one that can speak that, you gaijin. I done that.
Oh my god.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
I love you, Chris.
All right. Well, let's launch into these headlines, shall we?
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
All right. So here's the headlines we got. We unfortunately have the death of Bernard Hill to talk about. We have Tango Gameworks is no longer feeling a very hi-fi rush. Sony bending the knee. Which ones do you want to tackle first? Culture? I didn't come here for culture. No, you came here for great samurai comics, which, by the way, we'll be launching in about half an hour.
Sweet.
So what, Jared? You pick, sir. You pick.
Let's talk about Sony doing what the fans actually want for once.
Yeah. I don't know if that was strictly a pressure based on the massive campaign that was inflicted upon them on Steam, or if it was the fact that they literally rendered their game unplayable to people in 160 something countries that purchased the game. Backtrack. What it is they basically sold this game and said, there's an optional link your PC version of this game to the PlayStation Network account. Well, 177 countries in this world don't have PlayStation Network access. Like, you go to their site and it doesn't even give you the option to log in. Like, you have to kind of sneak your way in through a VPN. So these people bought this game, and then about a month later, they're like, surprise, now you can't play the game anymore because we're forcing this syncing, and it pissed a lot of people off.
Well, here's the other thing.
Then, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Jolly Green, how you doing? Thank you on the launch. We will be launching at about a 6:30. Just kind of giving a chance for everything to kind of filter in. We're getting through these headlines. So
here's the thing. It's not like Helldivers was a game that was struggling for attention. That game was massive. Then you make this, and then you make this announcement. Yeah, you're gonna have to link a PlayStation account, and then you saw all that goodwill vanish like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's obvious it's corporate greed because I'm sorry, but there is no mistake. If they wanted an account, they would have done so at launch. There's no like, oh, blah, blah, blah. No. You made it optional at launch. In fact, there is a screenshot of the FAQ where they say it's optional, which they conveniently scrubbed the day they announced it.
Well,
so this obviously screams of some executive like basically his bonus was tied to how many people subscribed to this PlayStation Network. They saw Helldivers, he'd be like, ooh, I know a good way. We'll force them to sign up. That'll be a good way for my bonus.
Well, does anybody remember the Sony PlayStation Network breach of 2011 or 2012? Where, it was down for like months.
Well,
I got some free PSP games out of it.
I heard war stories about that.
Yeah, I had a PSP account back then.
Why would I willingly expose my credentials and possibly my credit card information to a piece of crap like that was easily exploited? And they're forcing me to do that?
Yeah, like Sony's track record is not with them. Like not just the security, but their censorship. Did you hear this is actually kind of impacting Ghost of Tsushima?
No, sure.
Because Ghost of Tsushima for the multiplayer is going to require a PSN account. Thus, Ghost of Tsushima has been banned on is not available in Steam on those countries.
I'm not going to buy it if it requires me to link a PlayStation account to it. That's too
bad. I'm not planning on doing multiplayer, so I'll probably grab it. But you know,
yeah, I don't like games as a service. Like, I don't like the idea that I have to create a myriad of like accounts that can get hacked and stolen and stuff. Like, Steam has an account that I've created. If you can't figure out how to get your infrastructure to work with a single sign-on from Steam, that's not my problem. That's not the customer's problem.
Agreed. Very much so. Agreed. This just in. Sony's partner with reputable Nigerian.
We need to make a meme of that.
Yes! Nick, make a memes. Meme it up.
Yes.
I will probably hear at some point. But, we have a random K has popped up in the chat. So
what's up, K-pop?
Cool.
Annyeong.
And then Baby Krogan's like, I miss fully offline single-player games. That's all I want. Yeah, you and a lot of other people, honestly. It's just, it seems like the industry kind of wants to go one way desperately, and the other people don't. So speaking of going in a direction in which gamers want, we're going to move on to our next topic here.
Oh boy.
So Jared, do you want to lead this one?
So as you guys know, Xbox bought a bunch of has been on a buying spree of studios. Well, now they're on a closing spree of a lot of studios. And I got to tell you, when I read this story today, and I'm like, God damn it, it's so hard to be an Xbox gamer and a DC fan. Like, both of those are like spiraling the drain. It was kind of funny. The other meme I saw is that people were quoting Nick Spencer when he said, "If we fail at Halo, we have lost direction as a company." And I'm like, really?
We need the Will Smith meme for that one.
Like, I'm like, and here's the thing, like, so they closed a bunch of, like, Arcane Austin, which I don't think, is that Arcane proper, or is that like a sub studio?
Arcane's gone. They're the ones that did Dishonored. Here was it the Might and Magic one there, the first person.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not weeping for Arcane because they made one okay game, and that's Dishonored 1. And then they made a bunch of like games, but Redfall was a disaster. Deathloop was meh.
Yep.
They didn't make the sequel to Dishonored?
Did they make Dishonored 2?
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
Wait.
Okay.
They were making another one too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah. But really, hey Tevya, and see the big thing is Tango Gameworks, which here is how messed up like what stuff is. So Tango Gameworks recently released Hi-Fi Rush, which was a legit hit. Okay, awards out the wazoo. All right, and also, literally the day they closed it down, they mentioned they're talking about Hi-Fi Rush, how important it is to their strategy.
Yeah. Then don't shut it down.
Well, here's the thing. It's like what a lot of people or a lot of developers have been warning about, and it's funny because my former boss was even saying it, is finally starting. We're starting to see the cracks or the splits in the seams, which is Game Pass was a bad idea. It is a complete destruction to every studio that's involved with them.
Yeah.
Because it's great for the customer, man. Hey, I pay X a month and I get all these games. Unfortunately, there's no incentives for huge sellers. So if you have like a Pal World game or whatever, you're not going to enjoy the millions of sales you made with Pal World. You're gonna get your flat rate or whatever. I can't remember what the proportion is for being a member of a developer member on the Game Pass, but it's nowhere near. So it's kind of almost like a socialist implementation inside of capitalism.
Yeah,
and we all know how that
and
works.
The problem with Game Pass was, I imagine Xbox's strategy was, we want to get so many people on Game Pass that that's how they consume games, and then they can kind of throw the weight around. The problem is, they were never going to get to that inflection point. There's the game industry is just way too fractured, because you basically have three, maybe four segments of the game industry. You have your console people, Xbox and Sony. You have your Nintendo people, and there's cross-pollination between all these segments, by the way. You have your Nintendo, PC, and mobile. That is your segments. And yes, there's crossover, cross-pollination, but they're kind of 3-4 very separate ecosystems.
Yep. Yeah, Nintendo's the only one that's making out well in this.
And PC. PC
that's
is
true.
Like, I mean, I never pass up an opportunity to whip out my big my big Steam Deck.
Yeah. Yeah, you almost ended that in a weird way, Nick.
Yeah, he's talking about
I mean, it's almost like I was purposely trying to make a very weird bad joke.
Of course you were. And what's up, Master Sergeant? How you doing, buddy?
Hey. Yeah, mobile's doing pretty well too. I mean, it's like, I know like us PC elitists or us console elitists look at mobile and scoff at them, but like the amount of money that mobile gaming makes, it actually dwarfs PC gaming considerably.
Yeah. Like don't get me wrong. The Steam Deck has done wonders for PC gaming. Especially like literally starting a whole new segment of like portable PCs. And this segment is just going to grow as more and more people. And I do think like Steam basically has finally started the crystallization that is the consoleization of the PC marketplace. I think we will start to see that. I think Steam is probably going to take another crack at Steam machines, like a consoleized PC. I think that will happen. Just a matter of time.
Also, didn't Xbox say that they wanted you to be able to play Steam games on the Xbox?
Well, that was the original intent of the Xbox. It was originally called the Direct Xbox. But DirectX was basically an API set of tools that could unify how PC games work. Like it has direct sound, direct draw, direct 3D, like all of these components into one system. So maybe they might actually return to form. You know what I mean? Because they moved away from that and they just cut off direct when they launched. Did you ever see the original prototype for Xbox?
Oh dear God! It looks like a giant X.
Yeah, it was literally a giant X because it was two PC
Gary,
towers.
can you look it up, please?
Sure.
All right, pull it up, please.
Just give me 1 second.
And
I think I did actually see that.
Also, hey, Nix.
Hello.
How's my favorite Harley Quinn fan?
Oh, after what I saw.
Bruce Timmed again.
No. Got Bruce Timm all over my Harley Quinn.
Not even that.
Hang on.
Not even
I found
that.
it, Nick. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my God.
All right.
So.
Wait. Look at that.
Yeah, because this was originally they originally sold this before it became the Xbox that we knew, which was basically the Dreamcast 2, but a little more beefier.
Yeah.
Was that the original Xbox was, when they were originally kind of selling the idea at CES and the E3, was that it was essentially a console PC. You could put PC games into this machine and you could play it like it's a console.
I mean, the original Xbox is literally a PC. It uses off-the-shelf PC components.
Yep. It's got, is it an AMD?
I mean,
or
there's
a
few of those specialized kind of hardware and software, and they're like, maybe some of the chips are a little bit different, and obviously the software is a bit different, but it uses very off-the-shelf components. Like that's why. Did you know there's only 1 month that the Xbox turned a profit?
Really, when?
During the
last
month
month?
that Halo 2 launched.
Suck it, PlayStation nerds.
I mean, that's not really the win you think it is because PlayStation. Microsoft sold like 25 million Xboxes.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation sold 125 million PS2s.
All right, well, at least our game was sold more than the Avengers did.
Well, here's the thing.
That's true, by the way.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's as much as we joke about, Microsoft and Sony kind of fighting each other over the profitability of their consoles. Nintendo has literally made a profit on every console they sold.
Yeah,
because they sold it at for profit, which was completely antithetical to the console kind of wars at the time. Because it was generally you sell the console at a loss, but you make up for it in the software. And Nintendo's like, no.
Yeah, and that probably it's why Nintendo is always doing like the something with their technology, outdated hardware, or whatever that philosophy was. Use like older proven technology on the stuff. That's like Nintendo is always like a generation and a half behind on their stuff, but it's reliable because if you look at like there's like a reliability rating. Nintendo's consoles usually have very high reliability, like they're built like tanks.
Yeah, the GameCube. Remember that episode of X-Play when Morgan Webb like dropped the GameCube like 10 feet off the ladder and it still played perfectly?
Wow.
The lunchbox is indestructible.
So you're saying Nintendo is the Toyota of consoles?
Did you know that what is it? The original Sega Master System outside of Japan, it actually was distributed by Tonka. Like if you looked on the back of the games, it said Sega from Tonka.
I believe that was in the US. It was distributed by Tonka. In Brazil, it was done by Tectoy. Okay, Brazil is like this. Brazil is like this weird Twilight Zone where Sega, like the Master System, is still being sold there new. It's just so like they were making Master System games as late as like the late 2000s, like the Master System, the Mega Drive. Like it is such an insane story, the Brazilian market.
Yeah. Man, they had Street Fighter for it. I was like, really?
Yeah. So, a little bit of a serious topic before we kind of get to talking about some samurai. So, I regret to inform you all that the King Theoden has gone to the great beyond. Actor Bernard Hill, who is most famous for playing King Theoden in Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers: Return of the King, he was also in Titanic, has passed away. And I gotta say, man, that sucks. Jared, what are your memories of Lord of the Rings? And what are your
I
memories
saw
of King
all the
Theoden?
Lord of the Rings in theaters, and that Ride of the Rohirrim in Return of the King was like that was the moment for me.
Right now, ride to ruin, and the world like
death.
I really love the relationship between Theoden and Aragorn because they kind of learned from each other and they learned from each other what kind of king to be. Like I feel like Helm's Deep was kind of Aragorn's training wheels for leadership.
Yeah, and it's like he even remember it was Aragorn that convinced Theoden to like ride out and meet the orcs, saying if we're gonna go out, let's go out swinging.
Yeah, for wrath, for ruin, and the Red Dawn. I didn't know we were watching 80s movies. Nix, what's your personal experience?
I didn't really grow up watching Lord of the Rings. I watched it maybe once at a sleepover. There was the girls there to have like Lord of the Rings marathon, watch all the movies, and I was really young at the time, so I barely remember it. But I like the Rolf Bashki one.
Chris, what about you?
It was weird because like he was old over 20 years ago when we first, when they had Theoden with all the makeup on and Grima Wormtongue had corrupted him and everything, and then they made him youthful. And I was like, wow, there's actually like a healthy person under all of that isn't like a withered old guy. And it's sad because
like Nick.
Well, when he when now that 20 something years later, where he, finally he expired, he didn't look anywhere as bad as the Grima Wormtongue makeup. And it's like, I'm glad for that. Like we all expire. So it's good that at least he had, quality to his life before he didn't like linger. You know what I mean? Because I've seen some of these actors where I was like, oh my God, that person aged terribly, Madonna. Where it's like, oh, geez.
And then you have people like Dick Van Dyke, who he's in his 90s, and he can still dance.
Yep, dude, that guy's the original Chad.
Like, it is so awesome. Crazy. Like, he's obviously slowed down a little bit, but he can still move. Like, that guy does not move like a 90-year-old. He kind of moves like a 40-year-old. But that's still 50 years.
Yep. Yeah, I've been a fan of his for a while. It's weird seeing him old, because like a lot of his films that I watched him, he was younger. But yeah, Dick Van Dyke, man, he's a prime example of, again, aging gracefully or aging well. He's, like you said, he's in his 90s and he's doing better off than me.
Like, have you seen Mel Brooks? That guy looks every day of 90, but still.
Uncle
his
Mel
is still there. Yeah. He's still got his mind. But
that's the most important part too,
Yeah. So, all right. So we're about 7 minutes from launch date, and I figured let's go over the tiers. Let's kind of go over things here. Let's kind of move things around. And so, this is what you shall see here in a little bit. I just kind of want to go over things, go over the tiers. So here's what all we got available. So this is the campaign. We'll kind of go over this in detail after we launch, but for right now, what's important is here's the tiers we got. Okay, so you got a digital comic, which it's mostly for digital issue 1. But if you just want to get like a digital issue 2, 3, or 4, I can definitely do that arrangement for that. That's fine. But if you want all 4 comics, I got digital all 4 issues, and that's $15. And then if you want a physical comic, which, by the way, all U.S. shipping is free. So the price you see is international shipping is $15 more. I'm just kind of letting you guys know. So if anyone does want to order a comic, it's an additional $15. But domestic is free. Just letting you guys know.
Nice.
Physical comic, got it for $20. And then the catch-up tier. Hey, Hardcore Bunny, just in time, my friend. We'll be launching here very shortly. I'm just kind of going over the tiers and what we got. So the catch-up tier, you get all 4 issues, the floppies, as well as prints of the covers of each of those, which will be like slipped into the bags and boards. That's $65, free shipping as well. And then for the creme de la creme, well, baby Krogan, you don't dip in the mustard if you can't catch up. And so for the collector's edition, we're doing the usual spot foil on the cover, limited 25. It's going to be signed. You get all 4 issues. And then you're also getting a special edition. I'm so glad I actually have this. So here is the trade that we released for Critical Blast. We're actually going to be releasing a special edition of this. So this is about 60 pages of like the comic and the goodness. We're going to expand this to 100, include like more special stuff like the scripts, both the production script and the original, like the original one from 2009, in all the cringy goodness.
Oh boy.
So we're shooting for, it's going to be 100 pages. You get the collector's edition, you get all 4 books, the prints, everything, and you get your name in the book. So for the best of the best people, this is limited to 25. Make sure to you get that one. And let's check out this trailer, shall we?
Sure, let's do it.
It's time.
Imagine a corporation with a stranglehold on the city. Imagine a cretin insane enough to work for them. Imagine a warrior on the verge of insanity. From past to present, from blood to blade, from man to samurai. This summer, the Phoenix Press presents the evil that has a new enemy, the justice that will be bittersweet, and the world that will never be the same.
All right. So first off, I wanted to thank my buddy Lugsberg for that amazing trailer. That was great. He did a great job. He even did the voices too. Like, that's really good. Some other things I want to thank is Neff, Nefarious Watcher. Amazing cover. Hey Chris, can you guess what this is a tribute to? Jared knows, but you know.
You mean this is the time before the blue lightning bolt costume design, or when Supergirl there?
oh, dear God!
It was Electric Blue.
Yep.
All right, so yes, this is a tribute to Christ on Infinite Earth, or Superman's holding Supergirl and whatnot. So the other, thank you, Corey. We are going to be launching here in about 2 minutes. I'm just trying to stall for time here a little bit. Just wanted to note that, like, so last time the black, white, and the red was only for the Blood and Steel edition, but this time I have made it standard. So even if you just order the $20 physical, you will get all of this. Chris, what do you think?
Yeah, cool, man.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of excited. So what we're gonna do is, I am going to launch this campaign.
Ooh.
We're gonna do it live here on the stream.
Oh, like Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah, we'll do it live. Oh my God, I know exactly what you're referencing. That's what's bad. And God, I'm so nervous right now, guys. I'm so freaking nervous. And then we're gonna keep this up, and then if you do back it, and I'll give you a shout out. And actually, I'm gonna do something I'm probably gonna regret. So if you do back it, and you want to come on and like talk for like 5 minutes, yes, Tevya, that does mean you. Anybody on here, if you back it, you can come on here for 5 minutes, talk about whatever, keep it appropriate. But I'm gonna extend that offer. Jared, I'm gonna regret it, but but you guys ready?
Even if you want to remind Nick he's up there in age.
Yes, that is allowed. Okay. PG-14. Can I get a drum roll, please? And we're live! We are live!
Drop that link. Drop that link.
Oh my God. Share on Facebook. All right, let me just remove this for a second. Oh God. Yes.
Yeah.
It's alive.
It's alive.
Oh my God. God, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous right now.
Next campaign, Nick, you should get a drop of Frankenstein going, "It's alive," for every time you launch a campaign.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot like. All right. We are live.
Nice.
All right. Here's the link, everybody. Now, everybody go back in at once. All at once, guys. We ride to ruin.
And
Please don't ruin me.
we could use this time to tell the audience about 21 Samurai, the series itself. You know, a little bit of your journey from the first book all the way with RJ and then into Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's more lore. There's a lot more lore to get to that point. So, 21 Samurai is actually the first comic book I ever created. I first started it in about 2005. I was a junior in high school when I first started it, and oh my god, it's like that. Those first scripts are cringy. I still have them, and if you back at the $100 tier, you can read my teenage version of 21 Samurai. And yeah, it's so bad because it's not even a script. It's more of like a narrative, kind of like whatever. Oh my god. Jared, I'm not the oldest old man here.
That's right.
Oh, trust me, but you're up there.
Oh god. But yeah, so I want to skip forward a little bit. Jared, can you tell us your first encounter in Samurai? Because I gotta post this link on Twitter. So if you
Some
could tell
dweeb sent me a DM one day about, hey, can I come on the show? I have this idea for a comic called 2100 Samurai, and I was like, okay. And then little did I know the world I would enter with that. It was quite an adventure.
And what was your first experience reading the book?
I thought it was pretty cool. I got a lot of the pop cultural references you put in there because I was like, I see the Star Wars, I see the this, I see this, I see the Matrix, I see a lot of stuff. So I'm like, it was very cool. I definitely enjoyed it.
So in regards to and like you said you mentioned the Star Wars thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right, can you see it?
Yep, that's it. Yes, that is legit. Impressive. Most impressive.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so anyway, that kind of like it sat for a little bit, and then but flash forward to about 2018 or so, I started doing Turn Samurai while still with the other company. That kind of got some spits and spurts. 2020, I did Product Access. That got successful. And then I tried to do Turn Samurai #1. That campaign was a huge disaster for so many reasons. The campaign basically blew up. Like it got like basically a person contributed $1,500, and then they withdrew it after the artist basically decided to be a dick. Yeah, so I was left with like $300. I had an artist. I found an artist. They did about 17 pages, and they had to quit because of like mental health reasons. And then I found the artist that I still work with, Brian. So pages like these, we just kind of were done by an artist named Ami Asagi. Now they were a pretty good artist, and I did enjoy working with them. I will fully say that. But then from the last few pages were done by Brian Kusaka, which if you look at like Ami's artwork, you can start to tell Brian's artwork. And then Brian did from issue 2 onward. And Brian also has done Screecher. And he's also he is still the artist to this day.
Oh, nice.
So apparently someone did the thing. Oh, we've got 2 backers already, but it sometimes takes a minute to upload. But Baby Krogan, if you'd like to come on and get your 5 minutes, you're more welcome.
It's almost like one of those actually has a good taste in ships. Maybe realizes how useless a certain lane character is.
All right. So if you're the master of ships instead of Nick's, who do you ship on Torrent Samurai? Deer in headlights. We look at his face.
There needs to be more. I need to see more of the female characters in order to do that.
It's Baby Krogan. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you have the option. The option is yours. If you want to, you're more than welcome to. If not, it's okay. But I just wanted you have the option.
By the way, Nick,
right,
I compiled all of our memes. If you would like to go through those at any point.
Holy crap! We're already at 130. Oh
nice.
My god!
Hell yeah!
There you
my
go.
God.
There you go.
Oh my god! We're already almost 10% there. Dear God. Wow.
Good job.
Let's keep the trainer rolling, guys.
Keep the momentum going.
Oh, I actually never sent the We're Live. All right. All right. I finally just posted the link on the Twitter. So oh my god, I hate you all. So
it's kind of funny. It's a typical old person move to call Twitter the Twitter.
Fluff off. Oh my god. So yeah, like I actually really feel like I didn't really make it as a creator until issue 2. Like that's when I kind of feel like I came into my own as a creator was 2002. Isn't it funny that the year that I came into my own just happens to be the year that I meet this thing? It's almost like Jared has been a stabilizing force and a objectively positive impact on my life.
I should come on the show more often. I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
Yes, you should.
This is good. I'm liking this. Keep praising me. Come on, keep praising me. Don't stop.
You are a god.
Wow.
Do you want me to turn around so you can kiss my ass even more?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to up your pledge, I'd gladly do so. just watch. You'd be like, kiss my Green Lantern ring.
If I had one, I need one.
The Green Lantern? Come on, man. He's totally the Red Lantern.
No, I'm not. Well, it depends on my mood, because if anyone mentions the words Bruce Timm, Wonder Bat, Lois Lane, or Steve Trevor, I turn into Red Lantern. I turn into
Atrocitus.
See, wait, I'm surprised there isn't a ring
Trevor,
of sadness.
You mean like the greatest comic book character ever?
Almost like he's co-created by a pretty damn good comic book artist.
Yeah. Oh man.
I love you. I love you.
And he's got a pet cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I so hardcore bunny. Is it mom spaghetti?
Yeah. You nervous? Lose yourself in the moment.
I'm sorry. I love 8 Mile where he's just schooling Falcon. It's like this guy has a really good relationship with his parents. Like. I'm sorry, I love 8 Mile. That movie's just so good. I know something that you don't. Like,
yeah. Have you seen that road? Because you're near that.
I've probably driven on it. Like,
oh wow,
you got to realize I'm probably I live 40 minutes from Detroit, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've probably driven on 8 Mile before. I've been 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the thing about like Metro Detroit. We have like all the mile roads or whatever. So while we're waiting for all the funds to kind of roll in, so who here has seen the Superman reveal?
Costume? You know,
why does Superman have knee pads?
Dude,
I don't wear knee pads.
This reminds me of those fashion shows where they like dress up all those models in like humiliating costumes. Because like the actor that they got to replace Cavill is actually a pretty, like, he's jacked. He looks like Superman. Like, I don't think he's a bad choice. I liked, obviously, you know, Henry's kind of hard to replace, but like, I don't think that the actor they got, like, he's not like, it's not like The Witcher where they got like the the lesser Hemsworth.
I love how everyone calls him the lesser Hemsworth.
Sorry, Liam.
Hardcore Bunny is being their usual selves. God bless you.
Yeah, well, I think it was a bad, like, because he looked like he wasn't filling the costume. Like, he looked incredibly weak.
Yeah,
and, like,
because in the shoulders,
Yeah.
it's like wrinkled. And I'm like,
it's all crinkled in. Yeah.
the sad part is that he actually worked out and got
He's
jacked.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And
freaking
I'm
jacked.
like, where is that?
Yeah. Is this like the Captain America, like where they CGI'd freaking Chris Evans' head on that like little DJ Qualls' body?
That have you seen that CGI? It actually holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
honest. It's insane.
So
Man.
Nick and I happened to be playing around and we discovered how easy it is to make memes with the suit. So
Yes.
what we did, all right. So
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for like the perfect meme.
I'll just
All right,
start the screen
cool.
sharing so you can do it.
All right.
So
Just starting.
the first one is one that I did. And what this was is that a certain movie poster came out, and I happened to be watching David the Film Junkie, and he was critiquing this poster. So I was like, screw it, I'll make this one. So, Nick, you want to share my screen?
Oh dear
Yeah.
God!
The funny part, Corin Sweat's actually in this movie.
Oh dear God!
That's the funny part, and it works so well. So, yeah. So here we go. You ready? So I did this one first. It's mine, and then Nick's. So I made this one, which is like, screw you, Tom Taylor. This is a crappy cover. Next up.
He's already getting punched.
So let me take it. Let me guess. I guess you want to cancel the apocalypse, buddy.
Yeah. Next up.
Oh, he's watching you. He's one of those parties.
Okay, show some of mine. Show some of mine.
Wait. Yours are at the bottom. We have to get to yours. Hang on.
Okay, go.
Yeah, so there you go. He's just hanging out as Darkseid and the Anti-Monitor are going to blows.
You see the angel with the devil on Jocelyn's shoulder.
Maybe
I'm not
a little
really
both.
sure.
What's wrong with He's the reason we got Justice League. So there you go.
Oh wait, real quick. I do need to let people know 10% funded.
There you go.
You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. This person named Jared. Thank you, Kura. Thank you, Baby Kogan. Hey, new Bell Rev.
Hey, what's up, Bell?
I just launched my comic Turned Samurai, which is really awesome. You should check it out. We just launched it, and we are 10% there already. You guys are all awesome. Let's get this thing to the moon, everybody.
So, are you ready for another meme? I believe yours are up next, Nick.
All right, let's do it.
As you know, I have one more. I have one more that I had to make. This is one that, and by the way, I will say credit to Nick. Yeah, I'll share it in a second.
I'm posting it. I got it.
No, Nick,
all right.
She's coming from my channel, so your things you put in the chat won't show up, I don't think.
All right.
But anyway, so to explain this, credit to Nick. I originally had it just as like with the lowest, but he said, have him say lame.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of your thing, so it's like, yeah.
And Bell, the link is in the chat, and his channel is The Phoenix Press. I'll share it in a second. So then we have, this should be where we start Nick's memes. Actually, no, I have one more. This is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Obviously, Tom King. I'm gonna make one with Bruce Timm, but anyway. So
the new Bell Rev. I am. Thank you, Tevya. I am the Phoenix Press. I am a frequent collaborator with Jared. And we're doing this like a simulcast on mine and Jared's channel. So feel free to sub to my channel. I actually do some content with Jared.
Here's Nick.
He has. I love that one.
That was such a good one. This was a members thing that he sent me. I just thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
So next,
She feels satisfied.
this is Nick's.
Oh,
And what I
thank
put
you,
in the
Rev.
satisfied.
And what I put in the comment was, it happens to 1 in 5 Supermen.
And Bell Rev, feel free to check out like my comic. Jared will like send it to you when he's ready. He's kind of too busy sharing awesome memes.
The link should be in my chat if you just scroll up a little bit. All right. Obviously here. It looks like he's about to kick Corn Sweat in the face. Next.
I'm sorry, this is my favorite.
That's
This
going to
one's
be
my
everywhere,
favorite.
dude.
This one's my favorite. Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
I love this
Perpetually
one,
in
too.
Batman's shadow.
Yeah. Is he shooting lightning out of
This
his
is another
guns?
one I saw on the internet, and the caption was, "Do you have a size 12?"
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, though. Isn't that stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bad
Like
composition.
Jared, pull up some reveal shots for past Superman. Like obviously
Oh,
Cavill. Also,
you want to see the
show
one
up
that
on-
actually worked?
Also, do Ralph, and if you can find like other Superman reveal shots,
I'll try as best I can to find it.
The
All right,
Payless. Yes. So Corn Sweat is the Payless version of Henry Cavill.
He's the, you know what he is? He's the one where it says, "Can we have Henry Cavill? We have Henry Cavill at home."
Cavill at home.
That's him. Okay,
Oh,
suit
God.
reveal. So this was the first shot we got of Henry Cavill in the Superman suit. I'm trying to get a large image, but they don't really have a lot of large images.
Oh.
I'll tell you what. Here, I'll do this one. This one might. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Well,
So-
so Bell Rev, here's the thing, okay? And I think Jared, what I'm about to say, Jared would agree with me on because he knows what I'm going to say. We want this movie to be good. Like, honestly, I would love nothing more than for James Gunn to release the best Superman movie ever, okay? That would make me so happy. I want this movie to be good. I actually do believe that there is a universe where James Gunn can deliver a good movie. Even like his whole like going back to 3 but modern. I think he could do that. I think he has the capability of it. But everything he's done is just
Really?
not giving me much confidence. All right, sorry, I had to go on that spiel.
But anyway, so this is the reveal for Henry Cavill. And yes, there are some small like creases and bends, but that's the normal stuff for any suit.
Oh dear
Mhm.
God. Wait. Sorry, we got a ding.
14%,
$215.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
And
Thank
yes,
you
Bell
so
Rev,
much.
Henry is
I'm
king.
sorry. We're gonna be doing this throughout the stream. Every time we get new donation, and if you're the one who donated, please let us know. We'll be glad to give you a shout out. Return to your regularly scheduled cringe.
Yeah, so here's Henry Cavill. And look at that. It's an action pose too. He's not just like. Here's the other thing. It's the other problem with the pose is that he looks like he's casually putting his boots on while like the city's under attack. Because here's the thing. People have made have like changed the background and basically put him so he's putting on his boots in Smallville. That makes more sense for that pose.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So let me get the Brandon Routh suit reveal. Even though the Brandon Routh suit is the one that I like the least. Even this one's actually not bad.
Well, you know they had to CGI his junk out, the Brendan Routh suit, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
he was
God.
packing-
Actually, I remember that. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
check this out, Nick. They took my advice. Here's the other thing Gunn could have done. Put him in the hands on the hips pose.
Yep.
Oh,
the
Jared,
iconic
could you put the
pose.
link in your chat for Bell Rep, please?
The link for the comic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Bell Rev's been waiting a minute. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I
There you
actually
go.
don't mind the Brandon Routh suit. Like, it's a bit dated, but it kind of works for me.
The S is too
I-
small for me personally. Oh, also, they even did it when they did the Kingdom Come suit. That looks
Yep.
great.
Yeah, it does. I feel like Brendan Routh didn't get a fair shake. I think he got screwed by bad writing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
he made a
most
great
people would agree with
Superman.
that.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Well, yeah, and you saw it when it comes to
Grumpy old gamer, how you doing, buddy?
well, you saw that when you also had like when you had the Crisis crossover,
Yep.
and everyone
Yep.
loved it.
Yep.
All right, we got another ding ding ding. All right, we're
hell
at
yeah.
230, 15% funded. You guys are awesome. Let's keep this
Hell yeah.
rolling. Hey, so my goal for the stream is I want to be at least a quarter of the way funded. So you can get me to
Nice.
25% this stream. I think we can do it. 30% would be cool, but I want to get to at least 25% funded. That is the goal for this stream. Let's do this. All right.
Nice.
So
This is not like the suit reveal, but what I always say is if they had just taken the Christopher Reeve suit, texturized it a little bit, just like modernize it a little bit, and then done that too, I think that would have worked. Yeah, he's getting away with too many characters. Exactly, Bell Rev. And I what annoys me is that you have a bunch of creatives also visiting the Superman set, and he's like, oh, look, I have all these Superman writers on my side. And I'm like,
Yep.
they are because they want tickets to the premiere and residuals, my good friend.
Access, yep.
That's right. And you know what's kind of funny? Speaking of access, Chris, here's the part where they really screwed up. So the suit reveal was so bad that even the access people that don't like it are actually I mean, even the access people that like the shields and all that stuff, they hate the suit.
Yeah.
all right, guys. Ding 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 ding. All right, I gotta create like a clip.
Ringing the bell.
All right, we got 245 six-packers. You guys are awesome. All right, we're $5 away from 250. All right.
Oh,
all right. Let's.
I wonder
let's
who
get,
that
let's
last
get
one was.
250. I wonder who.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't like. It's weird because like we all know that Cavill got swapped out because of internal politics. You know, apparently he's labeled as a difficult to work with person because he actually respects the source material.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, like I don't mind the actor they replaced him with. Like he actually looks the part. You know, it's like Brandon Routh. It's like I think he's going to be a victim of other people's poor decisions. That costume looks like ass. He looks like the dude's jacked out of his tree, and he looks like you know, like a weakling in that suit. Superman's supposed to exude strength. He's supposed to be intimidating, and that does not look intimidating. That looks like a little guy, like that. You know, like it got too big or whatever. It's like 2 sizes too big.
Yeah.
Who's a little Superman?
Yeah.
And the other thing is the actress they got for Lois. I think it's perfect. They got the woman from Marvelous Ms. Maisel. Where if you actually watch any clips from that show, she's perfect for like the kind of Lois that he wants. She's perfect. Like this is like she is Patrick Stewart Xavier levels perfect.
Oh,
and
wow.
then
she nails that kind of like 1940s Lois energy. That actress is perfect for that.
One more Superman suit, which also looks better. The freaking CW.
Yeah.
Oh,
And by the way, the other casting is Gunn casted his brother as Maxwell Lord, and I'm like, I'm sorry, that is crap casting, bro.
Yeah.
You know who I actually think he would like that actor would be good for? He'd make a good Parasite.
Yeah. Right, so
or even Metallo. I can even see him as Metallo.
Yeah, exactly. So by the way, so here's the Tyler Hoechlin suit, which by the way looks way better than that. You know what's bad when the CW in season 1 of this show can make a better suit than than like the main studio.
Yeah.
But by the way, I have a little thing. Whenever anyone backs it, I will play this. Hang on. I will play this. I'm sorry, the volume's really low.
That's you, iPhone.
Yeah, I'm trying to play the soundboard from Discord.
No, wait. Let me just
You have to be in a call to use the soundboard, unfortunately.
No, I'm saying I'm holding my phone up to the speaker.
All right. So every time we get a new donation, this is what I'm going to play.
Pizza time.
No, maybe not that one. Oh, dang it. All right, suggest me a good kind of clip to play, and I'll download and get it. Mr. X.
Even that.
By the way, since you backed, if you want to come on the stream and talk for 5 minutes, you have that privilege now because you backed. So would this be 20? Oh my God, Dave! I love you so much.
But it's like, and adding on to the fact that the movie, well, first off, the movie already had a little bit of controversy because they canceled Superman and Lois to not compete with the movie, and it was a Superman that literally everyone loved, so they canceled that. Then the suit reveal happened, which was the first impression of the movie. If that trailer, if the teaser and trailer comes out and it doesn't wow people, then I'm sorry, that movie is DOA.
Yeah, they killed Superman. Well, aren't they going to make that? Aren't they making a black Superman now too? Like,
oh, that movie ain't coming out anytime soon. I promise you. Ta-Nehisi Coates is not going to make a Superman movie.
God, I hope. Like, here's the thing: it's like there's already a perfectly good black Superman, like, but apparently he's conservative, so they don't want to, make a movie about him.
He was even president of the United States. You can't get more positive than that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
So, what if I did the life could be good, life is good, but it could be better? Like, I'm just trying to think of like the perfect clip or something to play.
This is an interesting meme. I just kind of wanted to it popped up to my timeline. So,
oh dear God, no, no,
no! Crap.
Too conservative, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
the Balzad movie. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Remember, Michael B. Jordan was asked about that by Oprah, of all people, and she asked him if he ever wanted to play Superman. He goes, "No, because Superman's a white guy. I would play Calvin Ellis or Balzad." And then immediately when he named those characters, I was like, "This guy gets it."
Yep. Well, dude, he's awesome as Adonis Creed too. So.
Oh yeah.
Actually, whoa. That'll be it. Yeah, that's good. That's
actor.
I like Michael B. Jordan. He's very respectful.
Mm-hmm. He's one of us.
Like how many times have I talked about an Icon movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Static Shock, Icon, Hardware,
Rocket.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Also, Rocket.
Steel. Can you imagine they do another Steel movie?
No Shaquille.
Adonis Creed just stole that guy's pizza.
No, did you ever see like Chronicle?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
That's a good movie.
He had like a small part in that, but I was like, what the hell? This guy's like more main star material than the guys that got as like the main character.
By the way, do you want to? So I found on Twitter someone made a compilation of everyone's reaction to the Superman suit. Do you want to play a little bit of it, or are you concerned about getting copyright, Nick?
Is it a bunch of people slapping their foreheads?
It's something like that. Do it. All right. So just let me sign into to Twitter on Chrome, and I'll be right with you.
Yep. And then we may have my first playing of the clip. I'm just waiting for the thing to come in. Works on the Gold Digger comic on stream. Oh, okay. I don't really know what that is, but just waiting for a refresh. See, like the thing that sucks is I get like it goes from like the number of backers refreshes way before the number does. So like I get the whole like, oh, another person backed it, and then like takes like another bit for the money portion to get updated.
Yeah, isn't it weird when you suddenly get like a bunch of like number backers that like either aborted sometime during the backing and just never backed it, and it still counted the number, and I'm like looking at my list, and it's like the person, I didn't refund the person, and the person didn't ask for a refund, so it's like, where the hell did number 3 go? It goes 1, 2, 4. Like,
all right, Nick.
That's weird. Wait. Whoa. All right, we're at 19%.
Nice.
Let's get 185. Like, I'm sorry, we can do this. We can get to a quarter funded on this stream. That is the goal. Okay. So we're at 19%, 285. Let's do this.
Garbage costume. Everyone has seen it. This looks like shit.
Shit. When I saw this shit over the weekend, I thought it was AI generated.
It's an ugly day for an ugly picture. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed by it.
I mean, they could at least make the suit clean. This is just this is bad.
Oh, this is the Superman. This is the Superman suit.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I think this is trash. Like, I think this is horrible. Lines. Why does he have knee pads? Why would Superman have knee pads?
No, that's a good point.
This looks like a cosplayer did this.
Superman even Tyrone.
He's like, I guess I gotta go and save the city again. Blah blah blah.
First of all, it looked like he ordered that costume off of Amazon.
Yeah.
That's why he's angry.
He's just like, yeah, people are dying. I'm going to take my time. And to me, that is a big warning sign because that shows that.
Well, Chad would know something about AIR.
Yeah. He's wearing red pants over the blue suit. Yeah, they try to hide it very well. They try to hide it so hard. And I'm like, yo, you're hiding it because you know it's an issue.
That S means something.
I agree.
And now that I see that shit on that weak suit, that S belongs with that weak suit, bro.
You know.
And the sad part is, like, here's what Gunn was trying to do. He's combining all these different eras of Superman because he thinks that, like, if he brings in all this crap and amalgamates into one suit, everyone's going to come around with it. But the problem is, like, that S doesn't work with that Superman because that S was just associated with the old Superman that's more grizzled and experienced, not the younger Superman.
Yeah.
Read Kingdom Come. Read a comic, James Gunn. Read a comic.
Yeah. It sucks too because it's like it feels like we're the trouble with first impressions. You only get one, and it's like it went through an entire list of people that approved that and said that was okay. When it's like, I bet you everything else will be fine. But because you just tarnished, like you just flubbed on you're like, you just pulled a Shockmaster. Your debut, you fell through the wall and dropped your bedazzled stormtrooper helmet. Like
well,
nobody's
not only that, Chris, this was the problem I have when Marvel creatives come over to DC because they treat the DC characters like Marvel characters. Because with Marvel characters, you can have like body armor and stuff because it makes sense because they're like humans. You don't give gods body armor. Exactly in that video. Why does Superman have knee pads?
Exactly. That was a really good point. Yeah. And that's the thing is it's not armor.
Real quick. So I just wanted to say, so the goal for, I would like this stream, but at least for day one is 25%. Okay. And so I crunched the numbers, and to get to 25%, we need to be at 375. We're less than $100 away from being 25% funded. We can do this, guys. We can get 25% day one. All right. Just wanted to kind of put that out there. Sorry, Chris, go ahead.
Yeah. Like what Jared was saying, like Superman doesn't need armor. Like, this is a costume.
And James Gunn changed his mind again.
Oh no.
What did he do? What did he
James Gunn went back on his own word. Creature Commandos update confirms Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn is still DCU canon.
Okay.
Because again, he said we're rebooting everything. Because he said that one of the characters from Creature Commandos is confirmed to return for like DCU and then fight Peacemaker. Now the thing is like, this is the problem with why this is the problem with what he's doing is that. So Chris, did you see Peacemaker?
I watched the first 10 minutes of the series.
Same.
And I saw a 90-pound woman get into a bar brawl with guys twice my size and kick their ass, and I went, I'm out.
All right, so here's why I asked that. Do you mind if I spoil it real quick?
Oh, yeah, go right ahead.
The Justice League from Zack Snyder's Justice League shows up at the end. So the problem that I had is that, okay, if Peacemaker season 1 is canon, how do you explain that? To which James Gunn replies, some stuff from season 1 is canon, some stuff isn't. And I'm like, you expecting the general audience to cover that?
Yeah. What's the point of canon at that point?
Yeah.
See, this is like that. Like I thought it was like an Onion article where it's like, up to episode 7 of Peacemaker season 1 isn't canon, but 35 minutes and 20 seconds into it, then it's and then James Gunn is like says pretty much exactly that.
Oh, let me get my calculator
honestly,
out. I gotta figure it out.
Literally,
hey,
all it.
Keely.
Hey,
I don't know if you've seen it yet. What's going on is I have Torrent Samurai just launched on Indiegogo, and we are less than $100 from there. If you want to go there and bag it, or if not, just enjoy the show. Happy to have you here. Just
Add on to it that here's the other issue that Gunn is like dealing with. So one of his VFX artists liked a post that was mocking a dead Snyder fan.
Oh
yeah.
So I'm sorry. This movie keeps having like all these issues where I'm like, first James Gunn changes his mind so many times. Yes, Dave is right. It's not a reboot. He's a liar. What it is, I'm going to get rid of what everyone else liked, and I'm going to bring in what I liked. Why do you think the first project is Creature Commandos and not Superman?
He sits upon a throne of lies.
Yeah, you sit on a throne of lies. How do you live with
all right. Okay, fine.
Liar. Oh, there you go. That works.
I'm sorry. I had Tevye asked if it's a reboot or not.
It's not a reboot. It's when the minute he says some stuff carries over, it's not a reboot.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like reboots are Boolean. I'm sorry, but the soft reboot or this partial reboot, it doesn't work because you're trying to establish a canon, like a canonical like progression. Like somebody could like put either a bookend to it and be like, this belongs to this canon, this belongs to this canon. And when you start doing this bleed, it muddies the waters and it makes it irrelevant.
Yeah.
And before you say that, like, well, they can't bring back Ben Affleck, say, because then people will be confused with like Matt Reeves or whoever the hell Gunn casts as Batman. I'm pretty sure that the general audience is smart enough to know that different actors means different universe, right?
Yeah. So Mercenary, that is okay.
At least
this will be live. This will be live for 30 days. So so yeah. Hey, some people can't back right away, and that is perfectly fine.
Yeah, man. I think we all know what the IRS took from us. I feel you.
Yeah,
but
honestly, go against the IRS.
All right, so Mr. X did back it, so he does get his 5 minutes. Let me get the invite link for him, so he's gonna come in, say his piece, and then if you back it and if you want to come in, let me know and I will send you the invite link and you can come in for
please
5 minutes.
Keep it PG because we are streaming to my channel as well.
Yes, exactly. All right, Mr. X, you have your link. But so Tevye, if you want to come on, just back the campaign. but yeah, I don't know. So Chris, we're talking before the stream started about your old boss is having some fun.
Yeah, dude. So like this whole like YouTube drama stuff, like I'm sorry, the Twitter drama stuff, it's funny and everything with that Mercanti chick there. But like Grums, as much as I'm not a super big fan of him, he's not an idiot. The guy has some good business sense in some regards. Some not so much, like running companies, but like he definitely has a good sense from a game customer perspective. And he literally he called out like the whole Game Pass thing that Microsoft has done. He called this out years ago. He's like, guys, this may be good for customers. This is very bad for developers. Because we're not getting like for example, Pal World. That was a breakout hit. That was like a cheaply made multi-year game that a Japanese studio made, and they blew up. Like it was like, let's give guns to Pokemon. Boom, you guys made bank. That incentivized them to improve their product, make a sequel, or cash in on it some way. Well, if they were under the Microsoft umbrella of Game Pass, then they would have gotten a much, much smaller payday. I mean, granted, the gamble would have been less, the risk essentially, because they would have gotten like, here's the very minimum amount you get for being part of the Game Pass program or whatever. So we'll give you like a crappy amount, but proportionally, if more people download and play this game, because we can track those heuristics, we can actually say, here's a higher percentage or whatever. But you're never going to make, like, it's like pennies to dollars, in comparison, if you just got the money directly versus going through the Microsoft middleman. And we're now seeing the absolute destruction that these recurring fee, like basically we see how unprofitable movie and TV streaming services are. I mean, it costs Disney billions. And now we're seeing that with the gaming industry. We're seeing over 30,000 game developers have lost their job since January of 2023. So
right,
last year,
Chris. Sorry to. All right.
Wait.
Mr. X, can you please put your headphones in?
Yes. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
There's just a bad echo.
Really bad echo, yeah.
Yeah, so unless you can put your headphones in, it's just not going to work. I need you to put headphones in.
Can you hear me a little bit better now?
Yes. Testing. No, sorry. You need to put headphones in. There's really bad feedback. Hey, Taladia, how you doing? Mr. X, let us know in private chat when you got headphones in, and then we'll bring it back in. It's all good.
Yeah, or lower your speaker or something if you don't have headphones.
Yeah. Thank you, Taladia. Happy to have you here. Sorry about the technical difficulties. It's what happens. But yeah, we good, brother? Nope, we're not.
Still here, dude.
All right. But yeah, Chris, keep going.
Let's see where. Oh yeah, the so how I was saying how Disney lost billions off of the streaming stuff. Like we're seeing that we're starting to actually see these TV streaming or movie streaming studio companies or whatever starting to consider making cable TV 2.0, and they're starting to consolidate and merge because they're just losing money off this. And this is exactly what Grum said would happen with Game Pass and all these streaming services that they're doing for games. And it's hitting hard, dude. When over 30,000 people have lost their job in the span of a year and a half, that's something you got to take notice of that. And unfortunately, he seems to. Yeah,
geez,
wow.
Good.
But unfortunately, some of his prognostications seem to raise the ire of community managers and people associated with these companies. Where he's like, "Look, I'm not trying to be an ass. I'm just telling you this is going to screw your company. Like your company is losing people. Maybe you should listen to what your customers are telling you." And he had that Mercanti chick there that was like flipping out over him. And then somebody put like a freaking, they literally like, I don't know about you, but like calling for the death of somebody and offering a bounty is, I think that's a crime.
Well, here's the thing that gets me. Okay, their defense is it's just a joke. Why can't you guys take a joke? Meanwhile, people on the other side of the fence say stupid jokes. All of a sudden, words are violence.
Yeah.
It is so blatant hypocrisy. Rules for me, not for thee. Like if you want to call it a joke, you want to do that. If you want to go that logic, fine. But the fact that the other side makes jokes just as tasteless, and you or even less so, and you guys are like pitchforks. Sorry, we're not buying.
Yeah, and again, you can have beef with somebody. But the moment you offer money to take somebody out, even if it's a joke, like in passing, first of all, sarcasm doesn't translate very well in text.
And second off, I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, and the other thing is you just congratulations, you just got your own personal Fed following you now on Twitter.
All right,
because let's say someone actually goes through with it.
Exactly.
Mr. X, can you say something, please?
Something.
Hey.
All right. It sounds like we've fixed the issue, so. We're gonna start your timer, sir. So Chris, we'll get back to you here in a second. Mr. X, you have 5 minutes. Go ahead. What would you like to say?
Oh, absolutely. Well, for starters, hello. I talked
you
the
doing?
good, yes, and congratulations on a pretty good launch there, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Also, we love technology here in our neck of the woods. No, absolutely. When it comes to, I was a bit late to the conversation when it came to the whole multiverse thing. Gunn has this nasty habit of kind of wanting to have his cake and eat it too, without even having cooked the cake to begin with. It's like, hey, let's just gut this entire extended universe. Which, in fairness, I kind of don't blame him because the DCEU.
I don't either.
Well, for lack of a better word, they blew their load early. It's like, what? Like, first Justice League movie, and they're already dealing with servants of Darkseid. What?
Well, that was actually a comic accurate because that was the first story in the comics.
Well, technically the first story was Starro, but
No, I mean,
yeah, the very
the
first
time.
story was like Starro, yeah, but Darkseid is like end game level bad guy. You have people running
Darkseid
around
is
here.
like Thanos equivalent, or even actually
Exactly.
Darkseid is more gold than this.
You don't just do that. And now they were just running around with the chickens with their head cut off. Gunn comes in and is, hey, let's nuke everything. Part of it was just getting rid of Cavill, which still not happy about.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I hope the movie is good, but that suit is still you're not defending that suit. Why does it have so many lines? Why is it washed out?
See, my problem is it's a Marvel suit. Like, look at the black the Wakanda Forever suit is freaking disgusting in my opinion. Also, yes, Tevya, we got you. You have your ticket. It's just Mr. X still has his time, so Mr. X talk.
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah, the problem with all these movies is they feel the need to over-design things. Marvel kind of makes sense because, as you mentioned before, most of the characters are humans with extra steps. But they even do it with characters like Thor, and he gets away with it more often than not. He still looks cool, but it's really unnecessary. And we're talking Superman. Yes, let's give the guy that has invulnerability to almost everything, barring Brainiac or Darkseid level things, or magic, knee pads. Because that's how brain works.
Okay, also, I have to say this. I don't wear knee pads.
But again, and Dave brings up a good point. The first arc of the current Justice League roster at the time when the movie was coming out was Darkseid Invade. So it wasn't like they just it just skipped it haphazardly.
Yeah, but they had no synergy with the movies.
No, yeah, they did.
They've never had synergy with the movies.
To be fair, neither did Marvel. Like Marvel, in the 2010s, went out of the way to go in the exact opposite direction of the movies. So I'm not going to put too much stock into the comic movie synergy.
Yeah, because that doesn't translate to comic sales as much as Marvel and DC would like it to.
Yeah, it's kind of a scary thing to think about. The source isn't getting any love from the movies.
Yeah.
Well, because they don't really push it that often. Part of it is the lack of synergy. The other part is they don't even bother.
Yeah,
well, the other thing is the comics are downstream for the movies. The problem is in the 2010s, you had people like an 11-year-old girl walks in. It's like, I want to read about Bruce Banner, the Hulk, and he's like, oh, sorry, we don't have Bruce Banner, but we have Amadeus Cho. He's a totally awesome Hulk. Like, I want to read about Tony Stark.
We have Bruce Banner at home.
No, we don't have Tony Stark's dead. We have Riri Williams, who's totally not named after a Japanese adult film.
Oh no. Yeah, no. It's like part of it, yes, it's the lack of synergy. The other part is yes.
You got 35 seconds, so final words.
Oh, absolutely. They just really need to get their stuff together if they want this universe to work. It has been a pleasure talking to you guys, and you'll probably see me on the Bird app. And best of luck with the campaign, you guys.
Well,
awesome.
Definitely.
Thanks, man.
Definitely, sir. And you got about 17 seconds, so anything you want to say, any insults you want to hurl at James Gunn?
Do push-ups and drink plenty of juice. You can find me at MrX.uni tweeting all sorts of indie campaigns. Later.
Yes, check out Mr. X. He's a cool guy. We might have him on at some point. But yeah. Thank you, sir. You can leave or I can kick you out, but it's your call.
No, I see the lead button. Adios, my guys.
Have a good one, man.
All right. I need to get that clip for what I kind of do. Like, all right, let me get the link to Tevya. And if you want to come on and tell Jared how terrible his taste in,
or how old, how truly old Nick is.
Right.
The silence tells me everything.
Jared, can you send the invite link to Tevya, please?
Sure, if you drop it in the chat, because as a guest, I can't do that.
Oh, okay. I'll put it in the private chat.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Tevya, Jared's gonna send me the link here shortly, and
keep it for 5 minutes, dude. And please, for the love of God, keep it PG.
Yeah, we'll brief him when he comes on here. And if you would like to come on here and tell Jared, like Dave, if you want to come in here and just shout Wonderbat for 5 minutes, you'll be allowed to.
Don't you dare, Dave. Don't you dare.
Please, Dave, do it. Please. Back in project. I'll bring you in for 5 minutes.
Don't betray me,
Wonderbat
Dave.
over and over again. All right. The feeling when the youngins are talking about how old they are. Oh, come on, baby Krogan. You're a spring chicken.
No, correction. I'm not. Well, correction,
Gamer,
Krogan.
I saw that on Twitter. You are next in line. So Tevya is going to be next. And if you want to come on, let me know. I'll send you the link. But
and to be clear, Krogan, I'm not talking about how old I am. I'm talking about how old that guy is. It's a lie.
It's a lie.
I'm just gonna be
liar. All right. Yep, we'll send it to you after Tevya's got his time. And speaking of Tevya, hello, sir. So Tevya, basically, just like what we do on Derek's channel, you'll have 5 minutes, no swear words, no swearing, keep it appropriate, PG-13. You can talk about whatever you want. You can, within reason. If I do hear a swear word, you will be muted. And if you do it again, I'm gonna have to, just preface it because But
okay.
All right.
And go.
Wait.
What up?
All right, go, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. Ben, I put the first topic, that whole town game was getting shut down. I was pissed. I was pissed off, and I did my own rant video about it. And what the hell? What the? Enjoying like can't act like go hype at 2 and 3. I don't get back and watch it. Like what the? I know you're trying to. I'm trying to keep cooking at it, but I can't do PD. I am.
Just watch your swear words.
Yeah, like, it's not fair. Like why is it have to kill the two studios? I don't get it. Like I just don't understand why they have to kill the two studios. Like, what do you think? Like why do you think they killed it?
Yeah. Well. Yeah, that harmed their Japanese presence too. They lost a great studio there.
Yeah.
The stuff with Tango. Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah,
I really
that thing broke me. I was mad, pissed off, angry, and I declared that my own video with me. I did because I was in so much rage, like way more than Superman Suit. Superman Suit, my man, I thought it was fine. I think the game was fine. I'm gonna do everybody was fine, but that is me. And I did the only thing I remember is a good movie. Superman is my favorite character.
All right, you're back.
That quickly.
Oh, nice.
But besides the John second name, but
that's a thick book.
Yeah, it's huge. I think last year, 2022.
Wow.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, my point is, it's not fair that we watch both the Arcane Guide and Tango Game Works for BS.
It's just sad. It's really sad.
It really is.
Like, and how do you watch one of our awards? Jared, did you have a list?
No, I didn't.
Dang.
It wasn't interesting to me, so I'm not a rhythm gamer, so it's not really my thing.
Nani?
Nani?
Thank you, Chris.
Here's the thing, the game is funny. It's your fair comedy. It's probably one of the best games I played the whole year. It was so funny. But you bet you were renovating, you were up in that game. It was so funny. Super Sebastian and Joseph.
All right, real quick. Let's see. We got a new donation. We're at 325, 21% funded. Guys, we can get to a quarter. We can do this. Continue, please.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, like but oh yeah, but having all that great soundtrack. The soundtrack, chef kiss, amazing. Did you love like the song like I forgot what song they have in there, like "To Make the Fail" or the song like the song amazing and awesome, but the African soundtrack they have in the African sound song they made themselves also great. That's it's crazy that we got to studio for nonsense. But other than that, as for James Gunn stuff, I don't get James Gunn. Like, question or being a question. I'm confused. What is this movie a reboot or not? Like, what?
It's whatever James Gunn wants it to be, Tevia. That's what it is. If he tells you it's a reboot, he's a liar because it's clearly not. In a reboot, you don't carry over plot points from the previous universe.
Yeah.
When they did Flashpoint, they threw the post-crisis away and just started fresh. Except for Batman and Green Lantern.
Jared, New 52 is like the worst example because it's like exactly what they're doing now. So.
No, but I mean, at least the characters looked and acted differently. It wasn't like well, actually, that's true. But the point is, when they actually attempted to do a reboot, they threw virtually everything away, at least for Superman, and said, okay, you know what, starting fresh. With this, it's like, no, it's just whatever I want it to be.
Yeah, with no consequences, because screw it. I can do whatever the heck I want with no consequences. Except
reality can be whatever Gunn wants.
Which also is a problem because if he had too much power, he could screw over the anime stuff, which
unlimited executive power.
If I do Justice 5 because of this night, I'll be pissed. But that's not talking today. But it's just not fair. Like, it's not bad like my show, but nonsense. Oh yeah.
Also, I just wanted to state. Also, Tevia. Final thoughts. You got less than 10 seconds, but just final thoughts.
Okay. Final thought on the top topics you guys talking about. I played the 10 game of stuff. Microsoft and their peanuts and doing the nonsense. I kept the cookie from in mind and you got a point. But,
all right.
But after the human suit, the suit's fine. It moves good. I want and add for the whole stuff.
All right, 10 seconds.
That means complicated. Made it simple.
9.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah,
appreciate it. Appreciate it, Tevia. Thank you for backing the comic. You are awesome, sir. And you take care, sir.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
See you later.
Bye.
See you.
By the way, real quick, can I hear Nick's rant about the Bruce Timm thing today? Can I get a little anti-Bruce Timm hate? I want to hear that.
Oh.
Harley.
So, Grumpy Old Gamer, you are next. You have your link has been sent, sir. So, I do thank you, Tevia, for joining us. I really appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
I do want to hear Nick's rant first, and then Grumpy Old Gamer, we're going to come on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is about Casey.
Yes. Okay.
Cook, girl, cook.
So, somebody get a picture of the Harley Quinn design up there because
I gotcha.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Not good.
Oh, wait, Nick. Before you start going, I just want to say we're $50 away from being a quarter funded. So somebody grab that catch-up tier. We're $50 away.
All right, here you go. I am sharing my screen right now. This is what Bruce Timm thought Harley Quinn should look like.
For the new
show. Oh no, brace yourself.
Brace yourselves! It's like 300.
It's not pretty.
It's not. And particularly when he talks about her characterization, I was like, oh no.
Here we
can
go.
tell Paul Dini's the one who
Here's the
really
thing.
came
I'm
up
going to
with
make a prediction. Can I make a theory? She's going to be an 18-year-old intern, and then Bruce Timm is going to, and then Bruce Wayne's going to have an attraction to her because Bruce Timm finds that attractive in men. Because that's what he did. Because did you guys know that Wonder Woman, the DCAU, is 18 years old? And Barbara was basically 18 years old. So apparently, according to Bruce Timm, Bruce Wayne has a type.
What is he like, Matthew McConaughey in the?
He's the Bat Predator.
So
you're
they
saying-
made her
so you're
Asian
saying-
American.
So you're saying he gets older, they stay the same age?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, as the resident Asian American here, why?
I don't know. Okay, so from what I've read, he said on her, they didn't really talk about why they made her Asian American all of a sudden, but he did say something about changing her personality, about how in the original show she was serious until she put on the Harley Quinn costume, and then she became silly. Here you go, sweetie. Shut the door, please. Thank you. Or not.
So, real quick, Lord Grump is here.
Hey.
His 5 minutes will. So, Lord Grump, you can participate in the conversation. Then we'll start your 5 minutes after Nick's is done. But you feel free to participate in the conversation.
But yeah, and in this version, he wanted her to be sillier as Harley Quinn and serious. Well, no, sillier as Harleen Quinzel and serious as Harley Quinn. Hence the design change.
God, really gonna cast Margaret Cho?
And I'm
as,
really
like-
upset about this because I've seen the rest of the designs and everything for the Cape Crusader. It looks legit, like it'd be legit good.
Mhm.
But you do this to one of my favorite characters, I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah,
My
this
favorite
pissed off a
thing.
lot of fans.
My favorite thing is when I was scrolling through my Twitter feed and I saw Nick's ranting about Bruce Timm, and I'm like, well, Nick's, I say this as someone who Bruce Timm ruined their favorite character. You just got Bruce Timmed.
Yeah. Careful, you just stepped in a little.
That's going to be a new thing.
Yeah, Hardcore Funny pretty much is on the dot right there.
Yeah.
Because he's one of her co-creators.
Mm-hmm. That's what makes you
And-
sad.
and yeah, it does. And it really shows that Paul Dini was the one with all the good ideas.
Oh, well, I've long said that on Justly Rewatch.
Well, here's the thing about the DEI thing. I like, as somebody who doesn't seem to benefit from it, like Asians are considered white adjacent now, so like we actually get penalized when we try to get into.
You have
universities.
internalized whiteness.
Yeah, well, try to get into an American university and see how well your SAT scores. You have to score more just to get in. So yeah, DEI really doesn't work in Asian Americans' favor. But the other thing is, dude, like when I worked in the tech field, like I actually had a coworker who showed up to a Halloween party without a costume, and I asked her what she was, and she's like, "I'm the Asian girlfriend. That's my costume."
Oh,
because
God.
the joke is like the Asian women are so fetishized in tech. Like every like white dude had an Asian girlfriend or wife. So I you'd think that would be a positive thing, but dude, Harley Quinn is a already established character. She's got the New York accent, you know, she's got the blonde hair, she's got the blue eyes. Like it's already an established character. This is basically just vandalism.
So, Lord Gump, what do you think about all this?
Sorry.
I think it's insane. I'm just glad I don't pay attention to most of that anymore.
Yeah.
I've gotten into the indie sphere. I read mostly indie comics, play indie games.
Yeah, man.
Most of the new stuff I'm checked out on.
That is perfectly fair. I do thank you for your donation. Nix, are you finished, or are you gonna be going for it? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, hello
There you
there.
go.
Hold that up to the camera. That is beautiful. Oh my
boom,
God,
baby.
I love you, sir. Oh my God, super fan. We got a super fan here. Oh my God, I love you. Oh dear God. Holy
An excellent excellent taste. Oh, God.
Oh,
it keeps going. It's the never-ending grab bag of old man comics.
Yep, he's got the
All
full
right,
spread
all right.
going on.
All right,
He's got
sir.
I saw him and Yaira back there. Yeah.
Sir, for that,
Oh, yep,
you
got
get
all-
an extra.
all my
sir,
posters.
Since this is my stream and I can do whatever the heck I want, Wonder Bad is canon. I am giving you an extra 2 minutes just because you're back somebody most of my stuff.
Oh, I mean, I've got
So-
other stuff here just for the fun of it. Stuff you might not have got to see.
Oh, you want to show it off? Cool. Like talk about what. All right. So your 7 minutes starts now. Try to keep the language PG, PG-13, no swear words.
Yeah, I've got to work on that. I'm being careful because I don't want to be PG much.
All
Yeah.
right.
I got
there
a
you
bunch
go.
of oldies.
There you go.
I mean, if you really want to go old, how about 25-cent Rawhide Kid?
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
Special.
That is classic, dude.
And let's see, what was in the new? We had a movie with Submariner in it, supposedly.
Oh, Black Panther.
Yeah. No, I've got Submariner.
There you go. Yeah, that's
wow.
Wow.
Let's see, I'm old.
No,
I've got a lot of old.
Wait. What about Namor?
Yeah,
Namor. Yeah, it's pronounced Namor according to the movie. Mm.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you really want to get old, how about a photo?
Oh!
Wow.
Someone's got stuff. Wow.
We
And
got
of
an
course, I
awesome
mean-
person here.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
That looks sweet.
Oh, dude, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous cover.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Wow.
Let's see, which one? I think it was Mike Miller was the one that got in contact with me about that. He said he ain't seen that in a while since he drew it.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I like my comics.
Yeah. I
You
feel
should.
humbled now. I don't have as epic a collection.
Oh, this is. I've got 2 long boxes.
Oh, there you go.
These are just the ones that hang on the wall.
Oh, there you go.
All of
That
these,
is
like this
cool.
one, these are all in frames.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
And then, of
frame
course,
worthy.
yours, which is in the stack with all my other indies. I've just got stacks of them.
Also,
like
can I
these.
just say, isn't that cover beautiful? Thank you, Xevious.
Oh, dude.
I don't know if you actually hear this, but I love that cover.
Yeah, the full cover on that looks good.
Yeah.
It
It
came out
won't
actually
come
really
through the
good.
camera good. I don't care
Yeah,
how
I
I angle
hear
it,
ya.
but it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So beautiful. What do you think about like the whole Superman stuff?
I'm not a fan. I don't think it's going to come out good. I really don't.
Okay. Yeah,
I
fair
say I
enough.
grew up watching Reeves
There you
and
go.
both Reeves.
Yeah.
The original TV show with God, which Reeves was Matt Reeves?
George?
George Reeves.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the one I enjoyed the most.
There you go.
Yeah. It definitely hasn't gotten better. You know what I mean? Like it like peaked and then it's just been a steady kind of down.
They don't make them like they used to.
Yeah,
Gene Kane was actually pretty good too.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah. Lois and Clark.
I actually put George Reeves as probably my favorite, but it's probably just because there was so much more of him to watch in a TV series. But Christopher Reeves is right there with him.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Great choice.
Yeah. And I wonder if they'll ever dishonor his memory and do like an AI replication of like.
I mean, they kind of did it in the Flash.
Have you seen the Flash, Chris?
Yeah, but those were like PS2 graphics. I mean, I'm talking like.
Well,
a
you want to
legit
talk about
series.
disrespect? They disrespected George Reeves very badly in that movie.
Yeah, they did.
The
Well,
fact
get
that he has
this.
no living heirs, so there's no one that can get permission. Like the Christopher Reeve stuff, they got permission from his estate. I may not like it, but they got permission from his estate. That's fine. But George Reeves, that role, like, I'm sorry, it makes me irrationally angry.
Well, also remember that when they were casting Cavill, there were people online that wanted them to just CGI AI deepfake Reeves' face onto Cavill.
With like that era's technology.
Yeah, there's
Like,
no way.
Did anyone see Tron Legacy?
No, when Reeve himself said, "Yeah, I want other people to play the role because it's more than just one actor."
Yeah, it's like Doctor Who when Doctor Who was good.
Nah.
Guys.
Hmm.
Guys.
What?
Uh-oh. Drum roll.
Whoa. Right, okay, not only do we get that, but all right. I'm trying to I gotta find it.
We stand here amidst my achievement.
Not yours.
And then last.
You didn't see that coming?
Whoa, look at that.
So we are at $390. We got it a quarter funded in less than an hour and a half. Actually, in less than an hour because we were half an hour in. So a little over an hour. We're already a quarter of the way funded. You guys are awesome. But I don't want to take up any more of his time. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, who? Me?
Yeah, sorry, man.
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, we were on Superman.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm old enough to remember there was supposed to be a really off the wall Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Superman? Crap! It was the Nicolas Cage Superman.
Oh, yeah.
We missed out on some glory.
That would have been great. Honestly, you know what's kind of funny? I saw the documentary on it, and I kind of want to see it now.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm a big Nicolas Cage
Disappointed
fan.
we don't live in a universe where it became real.
Yeah, he tells Darkseid to put the bunny in the
Thanks,
box.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, but apparently with that cameo he did, I guess it was in the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
That apparently he had a scene, and they just cut all of it and just had him sit there.
Well, the other thing they also did is that they actually filmed him live action doing the stuff, and then they CGI-ified him for that.
Yeah, I don't think he was
reference.
all happy about that. No, I
No.
don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
Would you be happy if you saw what they did to your face?
Turns into a claymation. Like, yeah,
It's like it was a red flag when the last shot we get of Henry Cavill in the DCEU was him with like the CGI like claymation face doing this. That was the last we ever saw of Henry Cavill.
although he was in Black Adam, or no, wait, that came out before.
That came
Flash.
out before.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
Boo.
They really aren't asleep at the wheel there. They're like, there's no point in steering now. Like,
They're
that's a
they're
big
in a
mess.
coma at the wheel.
I can't think of the last DC product I've actually watched and enjoyed. Most of them I just skipped out on.
Did you ever see the animated stuff like the Flashpoint Paradox?
Yeah, it's been a while, and I'm old
So,
and I forget stuff.
Yeah.
Grump, your time is up, but if you want to hang for here for a little bit, that's fine.
No,
But if someone does,
I'm
but if
old. I gotta go to sleep.
All right.
Well, thanks
I
again,
work
man.
third shift. I'm supposed to work third. I just worked an 18-hour shift. I
Oh,
was going to go to
geez.
sleep, but I figured I'd jump in and at least say hi.
Hey, you had to do one
hell
more
yeah, man.
important thing before you went to bed.
There you go, brother.
Oh yeah, I had to get my order in. I'm hoping you put some more swag up on there so I can make a second order.
I'm sorry, I was like really rushed with this go around.
I'm sitting there going through. He only got 4 or 5 tag on it. I've got all of them. I can't get.
Well,
that.
if you want swag, I have a Redbubble with t-shirts and whatnot.
Woohoo!
I might have to check that out. I like
All right,
t-shirts.
I'll send
I've
you a
got
link.
them flooded around this house.
Hell yeah.
Best Phoenix Press collection, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I pretty much got them all.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got a couple
Jared's
copies of a
actually
few of
got
them.
rocking his Torn Samurai merch too.
Oh, Yakuza!
See, me and Jared were matchies.
Coordinated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he's got
Captain
Cap.
America.
I'm the captain. Let's make it happen, Captain.
All right,
yeah.
Jared, what are we looking at here?
Someone actually made the suit a little bit better. See, hire fan artists to make your suit, and it'll look better.
Yeah. He doesn't look like a weakling in that suit.
No, he actually fits.
Yeah. I still think the OG is the best way to. They could have just added a texture to the OG suit.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were gonna do, honestly. But no,
Like, I think the Henry Cavill suit for a I'm a Reese fanboy. Okay, I've made that very clear. But like, I think the Henry Cavill suit is probably the best modern interpretation of a Superman suit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. I'd like to actually just see, a basic cloth suit for Superman.
Yeah.
He don't need the armor. He's just supposed to be beefcake.
Exactly.
Like, look
Of
at what
course,
they
the
did
trunks have to be on the outside
with
because
Superman and
I'm old.
Lois. Like when they had the 38 suit. That 38 suit actually looked good because remember when he first appeared as Superman, he was literally wearing the 38 Superman suit with like a 38S, and he was just kind of like a wool type material. That actually looked really good.
Or Crisis on Infinite Earths when Ruth was in the Kingdom Come suit. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Man.
I just want to say I love you all. I was actually like I gotta say I was sweating bullets with this campaign because Brian was having some, like, my artist Brian was having some real life challenges. He lives in Argentina and the government is like really kind of like screwy down there. So he's having some challenges. So he's having trouble doing the stuff. Not his fault. Not his fault that the things got delayed. The government was being really crappy, you know. So I don't blame him at all. So things were progressing a little bit slower than I would have liked. But he did a really good job. He kept in communication. So I was really worried. I really felt like I was kind of letting you guys down. Like, that's why these things are a little bit less. But you guys showed up, and I am very grateful. I get 2 more campaigns this year. Who is this guy? Who is this like MSK guy?
Hey!
But I got my novel in August. Then Screecher 3 is coming in October. I'm gonna do my best, at least for Screecher, to have like more Screecher merch there. I'm always open to suggestions. So Lord Grump, as a loyal customer, what kind of merch would you like to see me make? Please tell me.
High quality poster seems to be one of my favorites.
Ooh.
The only problem is you have to have them rolled and in tubes, and I know that's expensive, but I'm willing to pay for it. I can't stand folded posters, for the love of God. I've sat there with iron so many times trying to clean them out.
Yeah.
Under roof.
How about a Screecher Walker?
The Screecher Walker.
Actually, I do have one thing. One second.
It's a joke because I always joke about how old Master Phoenix Press is. That's my thing.
I need to grab something.
Oh boy.
Well,
whenever he says he has to grab something,
funny because out of a joke, I went on my Streamlabs merch page and I designed some a bathing suit, 2-piece bathing suit with my logo on the kit.
Nice, dude.
Strictly a comfort thing.
That's awesome.
I doubt it'll ever sell, but if it ever does, I'm gonna laugh.
All right. Yeah. So I know we're in 2100 Samurai mode, but since I have everyone here, I figured it's a perfect opportunity. What would you guys think about a Screecher plush?
Put it in a box. Send it here.
So basically, I was dating a girl earlier this year, and for Valentine's Day, she had her friend crochet this Screecher plush. And I've been wanting to make a Screecher plush. It's just the expense of it. It's really been tough on me. And I would love to, but like I gotta figure. So if I can figure out how to do this, I would be love to give you guys a Screecher plushie. This is one of a kind right now.
Nick, how about a hot toy?
Hardcore Bunny, you shut your mouth.
Nick, how about a Screecher hot toy?
I mean, if Hot Toy wants to collab with me, more than welcome to. So it's yeah, a knitted one would be really expensive. I thought about doing Screecher Barbies, like basically just getting like blank Barbies and then putting the clothes on them.
So
but like
she's a Barbie girl in her Barbie world.
You ever see those Faison dolls where you could get like a different head and then you can get like the generic Faison bodies? Yeah, those are pretty sweet.
I could put Wonder Woman on Screecher's body.
So yeah,
for 2100 Samurai, you could always just make a new sword.
Hey.
No, MSK, no. Also, I just want to say we're $10 away from 400. So you guys got me to 25%. So that's you guys have done what I asked.
Hell yeah.
But if you could get me to 400, that would make me really happy. But if you don't, you've already done what I asked. You've already done. The task has been done. The mischief has been managed. But if you could somebody donate $10 to get me to 400, I'd be very appreciative.
Get that gravy.
I'm sorry. I'm in full campaign mode, so I got to chill. I dropped my Screecher plushie and shattered it. Like, oh my god. see, like I get that Screecher is a more popular character. I literally show one plushie, and now everyone's talking about Screecher. I get it. You guys like Screecher. That's cool. I love Screecher too. It's just and yeah, Turd Samurai is a bit of a harder sell because like not as many people, but I still believe in the project. I think it's a great comic.
Yeah.
You know, so
an action figure for the samurai would probably be
yeah.
easier than a plush, but I would definitely get it.
Me too.
I'd love to do action figures. I'd love to do plushes. It's just the expense, like the upfront cost, is a lot.
Yeah, most of the plush you have to sell a certain amount, or they just cancel them.
Like I'm just telling you right now, if I did a Screecher plush, it would probably be its own campaign just to get that thing going. Like if I did like a plush or an action figure, that would be its own campaign. Tevia says, how much are these plushies? This is actually one of a kind. This was a gift by an ex-girlfriend, so I don't know how much these are. Kiro only $6.99. I mean, SH Figure Arts Kiro would be the dream.
You know, what'd be hilarious is if you make the Kiro price so it spells out 2,100.
Yeah.
Wait.
The action figure is $21.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's it's $210.00.
Yeah, Nick.
Technically, that's $2,100.
Yeah, Nick.
Dave, here's the thing. I actually do have a crossover between Turn Samurai and Product Access Plan. That's actually going to happen. It's like so all my comics take place in the same universe, by the way. So Screecher technically does take place, and here's the thing, though. I actually did the math. So Avery was born in the year 2000. Okay. Just let that kind of sink in for a moment.
In the year
so by the year 2100, she would be 100 years old.
BC or AD?
What?
Jessica Fletcher?
BC or AD?
Shut up. So it's possible that Avery could still be alive by the time of 2100. She'd be old as dirt, but there's already people that live to be 100.
You'd be calling it a Screecher, but not for the same reason. It'd be the sound of the wheels on a wheelchair.
So, yeah. See, basically, I treat the 2100 section of my comics kind of like the Beyond universe. Kind of like, you had like Justice League Beyond or like Spider-Man 2099. So like I might have like other characters show up, but it's like Screecher 2100 or something like that,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Screecher Beyond, like that is definitely something, or other characters. So like those types of stuff are on the table. So like a Screecher Beyond character showing up in Turn Samurai is on the table. I am just gonna say that right now. That is 100% on the table. All right.
What?
Wait, we're at 400, guys.
Woohoo!
Somebody did it. Oh my god.
Awesome.
$400 raised in a little over an hour.
That is awesome.
Screecher
man.
Jr.,
Congrats.
the protege.
It's baby Screechy. It's baby Screechy.
Oh my god. So here's what I got coming out for next year. So I'm teaming up with Forrester, and we're going to do a full trade paper. It's called Quartermain. It stars Alec Quartermain, the son of Alan Quartermain. You know the character?
From
and
General
it's set
Hospital?
in the 60s. It's like a Sean Connery-esque Bond romp. We're hoping to have a 4-issue trade in the summer. That's going to be next summer. And then next year, we're going to be finishing volume 1 of both Turn Samurai and Screecher. So issue 5 and issue 4. And then the year after that, in 2026, my plan is to do Eco Ray, which is like my next comic after this one, which Turn Samurai Screecher number 3 is actually going to be setting up, by the way. So when you read Screecher 3, it's going to be introducing some new characters. Let me actually I have some 1 sec. Also, wait. Before I do this. Hey, Geek
What's up,
Defense.
dude?
How you doing?
Hey.
So, somebody talk for a second. I need to pull up some art.
Okay. Putting all the pressure on us. Bruce Tim sucks.
So Grump, what is your opinions on Screecher and Tornado Samurai? Give me your honest review.
See, I'm mainly a big art guy. I like the watercolor look.
Mm.
And the motorcycle, of course, sold it on this one, so I had to have multiple copies.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I like the older style look of the 2100 Samurai. It has just a different look than what you're seeing in most of the more, modern, especially modern big boy comics. But story-wise, I enjoy them. I sit there and burn through them and reread them. But like I said, I'm old. I can't remember nothing. I love how they start off with a little bit of black and white. Some of that art is just gorgeous.
Yeah,
Of course,
Brian
my
did a
camera
great
won't
job.
pick none of it up.
And then Gomanji did the colors for issue 1, and then Ardent Black did the ones for issue 2, and just did a great job, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's a simplistic art form, but it works, especially for that.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. The story, like I said, it's an easy story to read and keep up with. It ain't convoluted.
Yeah, like I was trying to go for like a late 90s, early 2000s kind of like DC comics kind of vibe. But I want to show you guys something. So this is a character design for a character who's going to show up in Screecher number 3. All right. Check this out.
Oh, nice.
So this is Echo, as in Echo the Dolphin, and that's literally all I'm going to say. He's a bit mysterious, but he'll show up in Screecher issue 3, and he has some abilities. And yeah, so that's going to be pretty sweet. And then the other thing is, I have shown this publicly. So what I'm about to show you is, I have shown this publicly. So this part isn't new, but right. Trying to get it situated. Okay. So I was talking about Eco Ray. All right. Echo the serial killer. I mean, possibly. So this is Eco Ray right here. Grump, what do you think of the character design?
All right, I can live with that. That looks like gonna have some water powers. Is gonna be my guess.
Yeah, he's basically kind of like an Aquaman, Iron Man kind of thing. I'm just giving you guys some like some previews of what I'm cooking.
I'm gonna guess he's got a hell of a backstory.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be 4 issues of goodness there. So Jared, so we're talking about. I want to show you. Let's see here. What's no. So yeah.
Now y'all were looking good, but me personally, I'm more of a Bloodroot type.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, in that poster, they did damn good on that one.
Yeah, they definitely did. Yeah, you're good. I will admit that for sure. So yeah, so that's something I got cooking, and that's a little preview for you. And yep, Screecher issue 3's coming. The first draft is done. It just needs to be edited. I actually got to do some like a lot of edits to that one because like I've had like new ideas for it and whatnot. Yeah, $400 day one. You guys are awesome. I just want to say that.
Yeah, that was something I meant to ask. What's the time frame on shipping, do you think?
All right. So usually I like to oh yeah, Chris had to go. He told us beforehand. Sorry we couldn't let you go, Chris. We'll probably be ending it here in the next 10 minutes or so because like Jared's probably got stuff he's got to do. He's got to prep for his thing. I got to make some dinner. I actually haven't really eaten much today. Actually,
I gotta sleep.
That's a lie.
Yeah, too.
No, MSK. They do not take EBT. He's just being.
You got some funny followers.
Mm-hmm.
It is a motley crew. I will say. And thank you, Tevia. Thank you so much. Thank you for your donation. You are awesome, sir. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm a professional at that.
Yeah.
See, that's why I do
you're asking
gaming
about the
streams.
shipping.
I can forget what I'm saying. Just play a game.
So the goal is as soon as the money from Indiegogo hits, which should be like mid-June, I'm gonna immediately put it into production, like put it to print. So I'm shooting to ship late July, early August-ish. But they will all be shipped out before the end of the year. That is a promise.
That's a pretty darn good try. That's a real good time frame. Really,
I mean, you bought my comics before. You know I'd like a good turnaround.
I just figured that somebody might be watching later and might want to know about what the shipping time is.
Perfectly valid. That is a perfectly valid question. That is a good question. Let me ask the higher ups. And
it's a good question.
And the next is, why did my campaign get shut down?
Can I pain cringe?
Jared, if you could, if cringe was currency, you'd be richer than Bill Gates. Jared, you open yourself up for that one. You open yourself up.
I know.
But yeah, you back my books. You know, like the turnaround is usually pretty quick.
Oh yeah, it's actually quick.
Yeah, because the thing is, I try to have the book either done or almost done before I launch. And it's almost like the book is almost done. So, let me just open up the folder and I'll show you what I got here. All right, let me just stop that. So let me show you exactly what has been done. So entire screen 2. All right, so here is the 200 Samurai folder. Okay, so let's do with letters first. Okay, here are the letters for 200 Samurai. We have 5 pages done of these. These are fully finished pages right here. Okay.
I like those red accents.
Yeah, I made those standard this time around because you got the Blood and Steel edition for issue 3. I made it standard now because people just really seem to like it, honestly. And then here are the colors. We got a lot more of these done. So the thing that Brian did this time around is he kind of really upped it with like the brush strokes and whatnot. We'll go with that. And these are heavy spoilers, just so you know. But honestly, if you're here, you probably already backed it. Like, I already got your money. So I don't care. I'll show you this. Yeah, that's just like, he made a tweak to the door. And then some of these, like, you'd be like, oh, I remember he shared a panel of this,
Yeah, see, that gives me like Sin City vibes. That's probably why I like it, because I loved Sin City.
Yeah, I love the limited color.
Mm-hmm.
I love the limited color look, and it's just like the black. Because black and red is probably my favorite color combination, and it's just like, I just got this page today, by the way. Check this out.
Bad.
Check this out.
That was good.
Woo! Oh, come on, Dave. Come on. I'm giving you guys the good stuff. But like, okay, look at this.
Nice. I love that.
Like, look.
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that?
That blood splatter is great.
Oh, speaking of blood, look at this.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Wow.
All right. A little bit of thank you, Baby Krogan. So a little bit of trivia. This nose thing is actually from Dune. I had the artist add that in. You know, like the nose plugs you see in like the Dune movies? That's where it's basically he's getting drugs directly pumped into his nose. By the way, that character's name is Spleen.
Of course.
And that's Marrow. Marrow is basically a cybernetic Akuma. So yeah, he's got like the arms. The arms actually, when we were like creating the arms with Brian, I pulled up a lot of Cyberpunk 2077. It's like the arms are kind of ripped directly from Cyberpunk 2077 right there.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm giving you the good stuff. All right, I think that is the end of that. Oh,
that's
my
true.
God. Only if you piss him off. Sorry.
I guess in that case, it might be better to be pissed on than off.
Hey,
Oh
he
my
gets
God.
it. You got it. You got it.
So like so the way it works is so the way that Brian does his stuff, so he does thumbnails first. Like I'm just showing the process now. So these are the thumbnails that Brian sends me. So yeah, like just check out, like these are the very early thumbnails he said. Like, basically it's just like to get the blocking down, the positioning and all that stuff. But yeah, it's really sweet. I'll probably put this in like I'll probably put this in the collector's edition. I just decided that right now.
Yeah, because that would be something kind of cool to have a copy of. Especially
sure.
if that was in poster form, that'd be even better. That's to me, that's right there like that is cool. It's cool.
And then here are the halves, basically like half detail, and then like that's kind of like where it's like where the where like the balloons are gonna be. So these are very behind the scenes. And then let me kind of show you something really really old.
So Nick,
joke. I'm listening, sir.
No, you said you were going to show us something really old, and you're on screen, so I guess you are.
All right. So, all right. This is the original script for Torn Samurai issue 1.
Hey.
This is vintage. This file itself is dated to 2009, but it's actually from like 2000. Let's just kind of check on this real quick. I haven't checked on this in a minute. All right. Okay. So yeah. So Kiro was originally called Samurai, which I changed it for obvious reasons. And as you can see, the format is totally different. Yep, as you can see. Also, here's the thing. Trying to think here. You're seeing some more stuff, but blah blah blah. So here is about where issue 1 drops off. Okay. And it keeps going. So here's the funny thing, all right? Also, you notice how they're talking like Mickey, like the stuff about this? Wait, didn't this event happen in issue 2? So yeah, here's the thing. Basically, I was rewriting issue 1, and I got to the part where Mickey died, and I was already at page 20. And so I basically cut it there because it was a good place to end the script. And so I took the second half of issue 1 and then issue 2 and then mushed them together. This is actually how issue 1. I mean, Hardcore Bunny, this is cutting room floor. This is an alternate version. I don't know if I'd call it spoilers, but like
release the Phoenix press cut.
I released the board cut first. but yeah, like he literally sneaks into Ensnar headquarters and like, you know, and all that stuff. That's something that he tries to do in issue 2, but he's like, whoa, you're gonna get killed. Because I realized it was kind of like like a little bit of escalation. I mean, if you read issue 2 of Torrent Samurai, you want, like, when you're talking about spoilers,
Nick is going to respond to spoilers with more spoilers.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
oh, there you go.
Yeah. Also, Michi will return again. But just saying that, like, we will have another run-in with Michi at some point. But yeah, so like it ends with him fighting a giant robot. I mean, that's okay, Hardcore Bunny. That's perfectly fine. So yeah, that's how it ends, and I don't know, it just didn't work, and so I kind of changed it. I like the story how it goes. So the plan is when I finish when I finish 2100 Samurai issue 5, I'm going to go back and completely redo issue 1. And it's going to be more in line with issues 3 and issue 2 is going to be slightly redone. So issue 1 is going to be completely redrawn by Brian, and we're going to do the shade and the red. And then issue 2 will be slightly redrawn, and we're going to add the shade and the red. Because basically I want the trade to be a unique look, like a fully unique look. And then going forward, if you want the original version of those 2 issues, this will be the version you get. Which, Gump, have you heard that I released a trade?
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, Jared, doesn't this look familiar?
Yeah, do I have this on hand? Oh, yeah.
So yeah, and like I said, we're doing a special edition for this one. Will you add the Michael Keaton and Dave? I told you that in confidence, bro.
Let's see. Here's the best thing about being old. You can show me all these spoilers. I'll forget them long before I get the book.
See, there you go.
That does have its advantages.
It does.
So,
I get to rewatch stuff and enjoy it. Like, I don't remember this.
Oh, that is like the best feeling when like you see a movie where you see like a movie where it's like, I remember nothing about this, but I remember I love the movie. So you watch the movie and you know you're already gonna love it, but you're kind of seeing it for the first time again. Like it's been so long since you've seen it. It's like watching the movie all over again, but it's better because you already know you like it, so you can just kind of relax. But I think we're gonna wrap up here because you guys have already gotten me way past anywhere I thought it would be. I just want to say you guys are awesome. Like you guys got me to 400 raised, 25% of the way there. Like honestly, you guys did good. A+ effort, satisfactory. You guys are awesome. Yes, baby Krogan. Woo woo. So yep. I guess tomorrow we'll go for 500. Try to get at least a 30% or whatever. But yeah. So we're gonna go around, say our final words and just whatever. Nix, what do you want to say?
OG Harley is best Harley.
Indeed, that is a fact. Lord Grump, you kind of hung around a little bit longer, but I don't mind. You're a good guy, so.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to all of these. Definitely, and you said you got other stuff coming out too, so I'm definitely, well, we're always on Twitter memeing the heck out of each other. I'm trying.
I love the memes. What can I say?
But yeah, if anybody's interested, I do a lot of long form gaming live streams on my channel, and it's random. And
I'm just gonna say this:
Not
if
PG.
you guys get me to $50,000 raised, I will do 2100 Samurai action figures. 50K. That's it right there.
Anatomically correct plushies. Somebody has
Maybe
bad
not
thoughts.
plushies, but I will get you the best figures I can. If you get me to 50K, $50,000, I will do figures.
I'm a retweet.
That's why I put like the number so high, because like if you guys get me there, then yeah, I'll do it. But it's so high because like yeah, you know. Anyway, Lord Grub, anything else you want to say?
Oh, that's about it. I'm glad you let me join in. I ain't done one of these panels in a while.
Yeah, it was fun having you on, sir. All right. Young man, what do you have to say for yourself?
Thanks, Pops. So, congratulations, Nick. You deserve this. This is all part of your work, and I hope you get all the success in the world, my good man.
So thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome, and thank you for joining us. Let's get this campaign is off to an amazing start, all because of you guys. Thank you so much, and remember, Wonder Bat is canon, and Lois is literally the greatest character ever created.